It is obvious that the script was not written for the sake of a tick, but with soul. Today, many games come out with empty, template plots, but KCD2 is a pleasant exception. Here, every dialogue sounds natural, the characters are memorable, and the plot moments sometimes make you sit with your mouth open in front of the screen. Oh yeah, if you've completed the first part, here's a fun detail. KCD2 takes your past experience into account. Key moments may ask you how exactly you played. I don't want to spoil the plot for you, but if you like a smart, adult story full of bloody duels, castle sieges, secret meetings at night, and brutal betrayals, this is for you. This game is a masterpiece. And you know what? This is the perfect setting for a real medieval epic. The country is in chaos. King Wenceslas IV has been captured, and his brother, Sigismund the Red, a cruel usurper, has seized power. He was the one behind the sack of Henry's hometown. This world is no longer divided into good and bad. There are conspiracies, spy intrigues, fratricidal wars, and you are not just an observer. You are in the thick of it. You are Henry. I'll try to keep the plot to a minimum so as not to spoil your enjoyment, but there's one thing you should know. The First Kingdom Come Deliverance, which I spent hundreds of hours playing, now feels like a mere prologue to what awaits you in KCD2. Henry is no longer just a simple boy from a godforsaken village. He finds himself in the middle of a massive civil war raging in Bohemia in 1403. The first 50 to 70 hours were almost perfect, but towards the end of the game, problems started. Sometimes characters would get stuck indoors, sometimes the sound of dialogue would disappear. Only 3 times did I encounter really serious bugs. One of them forced me to kill an NPC to complete a quest. Open world and side quests. Random events on the roads are no longer just copy pasta. In the first part there were 6 to 7 of them, and here I came across 100 unique situations. And they are often connected to the plot. For example, I once found some runaway sheep and returned them to a farmer. 20 hours later, when I needed help, I came to him, and he, remembering my kindness, agreed without question. And also, there are dialogues with sheep in the game. What do you think about the situation in the country? Bah. I agree, there are a lot of bandits. Bah. Yes, and wolves are a problem too. Bah. Brilliant. The only downside? There are no hunting quests. The first part was full of orders for game, but here nothing. You can hunt, but there is no point in it, except for leveling up. Now for what's just incredible. Warhorse has taken a giant step forward in terms of open world. In the first game, if you weren't doing quests, the world felt atmospheric but empty. In KCD2, it's a living space. You walk into a town and see the townspeople discussing the latest events. You hear the peasants arguing about grain prices. You get involved and it turns into a quest. Combat system. The new weapons bring some seriously cool changes to the gameplay. Crossbows are deadly, polearms give you a dominant edge in combat, and guns. Oh shit, guns. I may be too quick to rejoice, but loading gunpowder and a lead bullet, and then taking out a knight in armor with one shot? That's bloody magic. I do have one minor gripe though. The more I played, the more I felt the game became too easy. In the first game, you sweated in every fight, but here, by the middle of the game, Henry becomes a killing machine. In one of the key duels, yes, the one from the trailer, I defeated my opponent in 2 seconds. 2 hits. That's it. Awesome? Yes. Tense? Not really. There's only one difficulty level available in the game right now, but they're promising a hardcore mode later. And damn, it's needed. Because I wasn't even farming specifically, I was just doing quests, and by the middle of the game I'd already reached the maximum level and some combat skills. Now let's talk about what many people have been waiting for in this game, the combat. I've already done 2 reviews of KCD2, one in August, when I first started playing, and the second a month ago, when I was already a third of the way through the game. If you've seen them, you already know I'm thrilled. This isn't just an improvement on the first game's combat, it's its highest form. You've probably heard a million times that combat is smoother, that Warhorse spent 5 years polishing it to perfection. But let me say it again, KCD2's combat is medieval warfare at its finest. If you like the first Kingdom Come, the second one will simply amaze you. This is not just a sequel, it is a new standard in the historical RPG genre. Of course, the game has its shortcomings, but they are completely compensated by all its advantages.